Hello Moose Tracks fans, it's time for some Moose Tracks FAQs, your burning questions answered today. First question, does the Moose Tracks mascot have a name? Yes, our beloved mascot does have a name. Our mascot is Trax the Moose. Trax travels with us to events all across the country, and we just love our Trax. Why isn't my favorite flavor of Moose Tracks available near me? Great question. So Moose Tracks is a flavor licensing company, which means we own the logo, we own the recipe to our famous Moose Tracks fudge and all of the Moose Tracks flavors. So we license Moose Tracks to our favorite brands and retailers across the country. So when you go to the grocery store, you make sure that you're getting the same Moose Tracks every time. So ultimately, it's up to these brands and retailers to decide which flavors of Moose Tracks they want to put into their lineup. So if there's a flavor of Moose Tracks you're dying to try, like coffee Moose Tracks, reach out to your favorite brand or retailer and tell them you want to have this flavor in your grocery store. See if they can make it happen for you. Ooh, a very interesting question. What is the secret ingredient in Moose Tracks? You know, I'm feeling kind of fun today. We don't normally share this kind of information, but I feel like today's the day. So the secret ingredient in Moose Tracks, let me pull up the formula. It is So, go ahead and make it in your home kitchen. I'm excited to see how it turns out. Is there a non-dairy Moose Tracks? This is a twofold question. Yes, there is a non-dairy Moose Tracks we've developed. It is delicious and it actually tastes just like the dairy version. Same Moose Tracks fudge, chef's kiss. However, Moose Tracks is a flavor licensing company, which means we license our flavors to brands and retailers who then put it into their own lineup. So, if you want to see non-dairy Moose Tracks available near you, reach out to your favorite brand and retailer and ask them to carry our non-dairy Moose Tracks flavor. Is Moose Tracks gluten-free? So, Moose Tracks fudge does not contain gluten. However, some of the other ingredients or the ice cream itself may contain gluten. Moose Tracks is a flavor licensing company, which means we license the recipe of Moose Tracks to our brands and retailers who then make the product on their own. So it's best to confirm with the person that actually made your package of ice cream to confirm that there's no gluten in the ice cream itself or any of the other mix-ins, such as the brownie if you're eating brownie Moose Tracks or the cup. How many flavors of Moose Tracks are there? Well, there's well over a dozen that you can find in distribution today. And behind me is the Moose Tracks Flavor Lab, and we're dreaming up new flavors all the time, so the list is always growing. Has the Moose Tracks recipe ever changed? That answer is a hard no. When Moose Tracks fudge was discovered in 1988, they struck liquid gold. Of course, we're not going to change that recipe. It's delicious. However, we have added many more flavors of Moose Tracks over the years. We just find there's no end of the rainbow with Moose Tracks fudge. It tastes great with everything. The options are unlimited. How do I know if the product I bought is the real deal Moose Tracks? So, we've encountered this over the years, which is why we have our Denali Moose Tracks official logo. So when you're picking up Moose Tracks at the grocery store, you need to look for that logo, make sure there's the blue Denali and the Moose Tracks logo, and that's how you know it's Moose Tracks. In fact, when we created the logos years ago, that's why it's original Moose Tracks. There's only one, it's the original, it is Moose Tracks. Just like that blue check mark on your social media platforms like Instagram and Twitter, we have our own blue check mark. It's that Denali blue logo. What are the Alaskan classics? Well, that's a question that dates back to our beginning in 1988. When Moose Tracks was created, it was created around a love for Alaska. Our company is named Denali after Denali National Park, so our original lineup of Alaskan classic flavors were Bear Claw, Caramel Caribou, Moose Tracks, among others. Over the years, the Moose Tracks brand continued to grow, and now it is the primary flavor we make, and there's many flavors of Moose Tracks, but we still have some of our favorite Alaskan classics like Caramel Caribou and Bear Claw that you can get throughout the US and Canada. Can I buy Moose Tracks fudge by itself? Great question. So we really value the partnerships we have with our licensed brands and retailers who license the Moose Tracks flavor and recipe, buy our Moose Tracks fudge to put into the awesome Moose Tracks flavors that you buy at the grocery store. So because of that, there's really not a way for us to sell Moose Tracks fudge on its own. The only way you can get it is in official Moose Tracks flavors. What is Moose Tracks Nation? Moose Tracks Nation is our exclusive members-only fan club. If you join Moose Tracks Nation on our website, moosetracksnation.com, and give us your mailing address, we'll send you a free members only Moose Tracks Nation sticker. And you'll also get access to our monthly giveaways. They're only giveaways for our Moose Tracks Nation with some completely exclusive merch that's only for Moose Tracks Nation, and they're some of the best giveaways we have. Do you ever get tired of eating moose tracks? Of course not. It's what we do. It's in our blood. If you have any more questions about moose tracks, make sure to reach out to us on social media. I'm sure we'd love to do a round 2 of our FAQ series. Thanks for tuning in.